Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fragments of Him. Last time on Fragments of Him, we died in a car crash, I think? And our grandma was talking at our funeral or some kind of remembrance? I think that's what's going on anyway. Let's get a clearer picture of what's happening in this game. This is Fragments of Him. And here we are. I guess we're enjoying our tea then, yeah?
Grandma grew up in different times. She loves me, and she understands that I love Harry. I get that that makes her uncomfortable still, but she is trying. I should go see her this weekend.
We're making cereal. What kind of... What? Cereals! We're making Cereos.
She kept on telling me what a real man should be like. That's not me. But I think I'm okay. I'm the man I grew up to be. And now I'm thinking about marrying Harry.
Marrying Harry. Wow.
I love him. No doubt there. But will marriage make these patterns feel less like a trap? I feel like he helped me to get where I am, but I don't know if he's everything for the future, too. How do people usually decide this stuff?
I knew pretty early on in my relationship with Snowlush that I wanted to marry him. Something about being with him just like really felt right. Like really felt right. And then like as time progressed, you know, thing after thing happened where it just kind of further confirmed my initial suspicion about that.
I need to get ready for the day.
And all right, bathroom time then? Well, this isn't right. Where's the dildo attached to the tile? Where's the dildo with the suction cup? Doesn't everyone shower have that?
Love is a strange thing. Totally personal, but shared by everyone too.
Oh!
I remember I loved Sarah when I was with her at uni.
Nice ass. Told you had a nice ass. Wait, where are we
going
doing?
through the motions, but
Oh.
not going anywhere.
Oh my.
Marriage won't solve that. I need to fix myself, not suck Harry into this.
I'm just getting a sneaky peek, chat. We're just getting a little bit of a sneaky peek there. Don't mind me. Exactly. That was a really nice segue, right, Az? Perfect.
I was so frightened on my first day at university. My parents drove me to the student village in the car stuffed with everything I owned in the world.
It's Sarah. You get to learn about Sarah.
I tried to look confident. It was faked. I'm not sure anyone noticed either way.
I like her pants. TBH.
Paul
get her luggage.
always liked Will. I doubt my biological dad would have.
Okay, so Paul is her stepdad then.
It seemed like I had an enormous amount of stuff.
That's because you do. All right, what are we doing? Oh, here we go.
I think Mum or Paul must have picked up the keys from somewhere. Weird that I don't remember how we got them now. I went up first.
Let's say hi to all the neighbors.
Walking into my dorm room for the first time, I could only think about my own nerves. It's one of those things that we do sometimes. We forget about the feelings of others. Yes, I was scared about it all, but how did Mum and Paul feel? After unloading the car, they were about to drive away to an empty home for the first time in 18 years. Maybe it was a scarier day for them than for me.
That's often the case, I feel like. All right, look at that. You walked right past your stepdad kid. Look at you. Yo. I'd be telling her to go get something out of the trunk. There's no way.
I wondered if anyone was going to be interested in me.
I think everybody has that insecurity, you know? Especially
It's
early
not
in
like
adult
I felt
life.
awful about myself, just like I was really average.
Aw. I hate when people I almost said I hate people. No, I hate when people think like that,
I
you
was
know?
trying hard to be something unique, but felt so very, very average. And a freak at the same time. Like everyone
Exactly,
else knew how
8-bit.
to fit in naturally.
Exactly 8-bit for real. Hello.
Actually, cute's
Welcome.
the right word. I didn't really think about sexy back then, I guess.
All right.
It's funny to think back like this now.
What are we doing? Oh, okay. We're done. Use protection for clicking. Yes. All right.
It was really busy for those first few weeks. Will must have been around at lectures, but I was caught up in meeting housemates and learning the basics of living away from home. The next time I remember seeing him was through the window of the Union Bar. I remembered he'd looked back at me on that first day, and it made me smile.
Oh, I'm her. Okay. I'm used to seeing her, like, manifested somewhere. Ah, he looked at me. He looked at me. We should go talk to him just like, the demons in Dragon Age Origins, right? Hey, Will.
Britpop
Welcome
was still
back.
doing pretty well. Good music, Blur, Pulp, that kind of thing, and Oasis weren't just repeating themselves then. Not that the Union was playing much of those. Fridays at the Union were always the same. Crowds of people, the windows steaming up completely, and sticky floors. I kind of miss it.
Sticky floors, you say? Get out of my way, bitches!
I guess I
Move!
set my sights on him that night. I was determined to at least talk to him.
Just shove you out of my way!
Finding Will wasn't easy. I definitely wasn't the tallest person there, and the lights didn't help. It had only been a few weeks, but I felt like a new woman already. Or I was on my way, at least. I know it sounds weird, but I always felt that Will was a good person. The kind of person I wanted to be around. It was true, too.
Well, I'm over here! Oh, okay, here we go.
I joined in whatever the conversation was that Will was having. I've no idea what we talked about. I don't think there was any doubt about my intentions.
Hey, can we, like, bang or something?
We had a few drinks and tried to talk over the music before I pulled him outside.
Yup. I'm having too much fun with this chat.
You know the feeling, the rush of anticipation? I was getting that so much.
Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Feeling some tingly sensations.
The cold night air hit me and I felt a little dizzy.
This is sweet though. Aw.
And that was when he first kissed me.
Woo! He worked fast. Well, not really that fast. Let's see. Who's doing the hanky-panky? Who's doing the hanky-panky? It's gonna be these two. Right? Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. We get some lesbian hanky-panky. I'm here for it. Lesbian movie theater hanky-panky. Let's go.
Our first proper date was to the cinema.
Okay, where are we sitting? Where are we sitting then? Here we go.
We had seats in the middle of the cinema. It didn't help my nerves much having everyone nearby.
So, we get to watch the movie. Let's see if this is a good movie or not, chat. Let's watch it. Wow, things are happening. Wow, look at him walk. Look at him walk. This is amazing. Oh shit. Those stunts though. Man, the special effects. Did Michael Bay make this movie? Look at those special effects.
We sat there fidgeting, wanting to touch but scared to.
Oh my. Oh my.
I shifted to rest my leg against his. It was awkward and definitely not the natural and subtle thing I was going for.
What are we doing? There's like okay, here
I
we go.
wanted to hold his hand, but he seemed to shy away. Or maybe he didn't intend that.
I see like this is highlighted, but you can't.
I kept on trying to look at him from the side to see if he was looking at me.
Honestly, I feel like movies make terrible first dates, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of going to the movies on a first date. Like, it's so awkward. Like, if you're dating, if you're going out on a date with someone, you want to talk to them and get to know them, you know? Like, and you can't really do that in the
We
theater?
ignored the film, pretty much. It was that
Exactly
reaction
8-bit.
one, with that guy who always acts crazy. Thingamy. It was like everything else faded out.
Oh.
I plucked up the courage and put my hand on his leg, and he gave me one of his lovely, shy smiles.
Oh, that's cute.
His hand was warm and dry, and his skin soft. He gently held the side of my face, turning
Aw.
me towards him. He closed his eyes and kissed me, placing his lips softly onto mine. We sat with our fingers locked together for the rest of the film, and when it was over, we walked out, still holding hands.
Cute.
Even as we left, there was something else there. Did you ever have a love that you felt so strongly that you knew it had to end?
What? Okay, she lost me there. She lost me at that
Will always
one.
gave the impression of confidence, like he always had a grand plan. I wish I knew if he saw that end coming too, like I felt it was. I don't know if that would have made how it went any easier. I spent the next day finally doing the unpacking that I'd been putting off. I'd done my clothes and the essentials, but there were other bits to be done. My mum gave me a tasseled cloth scarf to remind me of home. She's a right hippie.
Okay. Is that a Moogle Koopo?
When I was born,
It's a bunny.
someone from my mum's work gave me a toy bunny. I know it's silly, but it makes me happy. I've still got that bunny on a shelf in my room. It's like looking straight into the past and some good times. Even the smell makes me happy.
Aw.
There were some candles my mum had given me. Will was coming over later that week and I was falling for him, so I thought I'd make it more cozy in there. Is it weird to tell you this? I'd packed loads of my old books. Nothing really related to uni, I just liked having them nearby.
Was that it? I mean, that was it. Oh.
I kept on changing my mind.
Over here. I like it over here. And then we'll put these.
It shouldn't have mattered so much, but I wanted the place to look nice.
Here. Although I do like them by the window more. We'll put this
It's weird
one
how long
over
you
here.
think about such small things.
And the books.
The little choices are important.
Here.
I guess it didn't make any difference really, but I was happy when I was sure I'd got it right. I wanted to feel comfortable when Will came over. Will and I, it felt like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, and just as likely to burn us both as to make us happy. But what a lovely way to burn.
The feels. Okay. Sure. Oh, and we're back here.
That Christmas, I met Will's family. We'd been together for 4 months. Do you remember me there? I was so worried I was going to say something and embarrass myself. I was much more shy back then, and I was really in love with Will, and I wanted to make sure I didn't mess anything up.
That's cute.
We were still at that stage where you constantly want to touch the other person. I love that, but I didn't reach out with his family all there.
Probably a good call. Not gonna lie. At Christmas dinner, you just like turn, you're just like.
I got nice shivers when he touched me as he poured my wine. Thanks. I think I looked a bit too grungy for the occasion. I felt really self-conscious.
How dare?
I
Oh,
loved
I'm
him
sure.
so much, but that feeling I had wouldn't go away. That it was all going to end.
I'm sure Granny was
Christmas
judging
Day, though,
hardcore.
I felt like we had a chance.
Usually turkey. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, we're fast
Things were going
forwarding.
well, but over the months, I felt the relationship changing.
Uh-oh. We're about to have some feels, chat.
We were in love, but lonely too. It felt like we were the only people in the world. Maybe I didn't mind Will getting closer to Harry because it felt like our own love was too much for two people. As the months went by, we went out less. We would go out to meet up with Harry and a couple of other friends, but it was mostly just Will and me.
Harry, huh? Oh my goodness.
It still makes me smile, thinking of that room and those days. We would watch videos in bed together, or whatever was on the TV. There was a transgender character on Coronation Street. We talked about that for a long time. I'd never had to think about my sexuality much. I'm straight, and as far as I knew, my friends up until that time all had been too. I just accepted Will for who he was, regardless of his sexuality.
Oh, so she knew. He came out to her. Interesting. Oh, here we go.
It's funny to tell you this now, but I was never jealous of Harry. You'd think I would be, but I loved Will so much. I just wanted him to be happy.
Oh my god. Honestly, she really reminds me of one of my girlfriends. Like a lot. Like a lot, actually.
We were all, Will, Harry and me, studying on the same English degree. I'd seen the way Harry and Will looked at each other. There was a spark there. Will was always happy when Harry was around. I couldn't feel jealous. I wanted him, them, to be happy.
Turn that down just a little bit there.
I'll never forget that time. Seeing their friendship grow. We would listen to music as we fell asleep. Most of my music was on CD, but I also had a tape recording I'd made of a Billie Holiday record, scratches and all. Vinyl had that warm sound you don't get now.
Jungle.
Once we drifted off. Then the tape
Yeah.
mechanism would click at the end and wake me up. We listened to a lot of Portishead. Even now when I listen to them, I remember being back in that room, in his arms. It might seem odd to you, but it was my suggestion. I told Will to ask out Harry. I loved him. I knew it would make us all happy for Will to have Harry in his life. It was something he needed to do.
Wow.
I feel lucky. How many times in your life will you be sure you've helped a person find their true love?
That's really
So-
cool.
It was rough. For a long time, I wished that true love had been me.
So human. That's very human. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This game is a ride, chat. This game is a ride. I love it. I love
Let
it
me
so
paint
much.
a picture for you of the end. Will had been seeing both me and Harry at the same time for about 6 months. I can see you think that sounds weird, but it really wasn't. We were all open, safe, and honest about it.
So Jungle called it.
The picture. It was in the basement of the Royal Oak in October. You could still smoke in pubs back then, and the faint smell was always there. It was that old, heavy pub furniture. There was the muffled sound of the George Street traffic.
Oh, is this?
The seats were covered with tapestry fabric that was worn and faded. I knew what I was going to say to Will. Before I went to university, a friend asked me what love is. I told her that love
Going out
was
the room.
being able to tell a person that you never wanted to see them again.
Oh, whoa. That's quite an outlook.
Even though it broke your heart to do it, you would tell them to leave you because it was right.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. What are we doing?
I was quite happy with that answer. Like love was something from a Shakespearean tragedy.
I'm gonna fill out the room, chat.
I hadn't been in love when I said it. I didn't expect to have to do it.
I feel so bad for her. I really do.
I didn't expect to be right.
Oh no, the we need to talk. It's the we need to talk, chat. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god.
We need to talk.
Oh?
We'll go with this isn't right.
This isn't right.
You mean us?
I feel like I'm getting in your way.
You're not. This is good.
It is good, but it's not right. It's not forever.
Isn't this what you want?
I'm happy with you. I love you, but this isn't about me.
I love you too. I want to be with you.
Oh. Oh my god, this is so difficult to press these fucking buttons, chat. This is actually hard for me to do. How did they make this game so good?
I know. But that doesn't mean you should be.
Is this it? Can I do anything differently?
Oh.
No, you've not done anything wrong.
I don't want this.
Me either. But it's right.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, God.
I'm so in love. I can't tell you how much it hurt to let him go. I never forgot him. Love doesn't just stop when you split up. It barely even fades, really. It just mellows with age and memory. I've never loved anyone like that again.
Wow. Oh, man. Oh my God, this game. The writing is just so fucking good. It's so fucking good. It's funny, like I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours, chat. I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I feel like I've known these characters my whole life. Like, you know that it's really good writing when that happens, you know?
It took me 2 years to get over Will. I could see him falling in love with Harry. Soft and deep love, not like the fire we had. It was beautiful. Maybe we all could have kept on dating together the way we were. I didn't think of that as an option at the time. I threw myself into my studies to try to forget. I graduated with first-class honours, so I guess it worked out well. I still have that love with me, and the loneliness passed eventually. I started to date, and in the end, I fell in love again. A different kind of love, but wonderful too. But I don't think two loves are ever the same. That's the way it's supposed to be, I think. The way Will and I were together was something amazing. A special time that changed me. It didn't matter that it wasn't forever. It was right exactly how it was.